Welcome back, fans. We're here. It's the final of the Las Vegas Showdown for the Diamond League for 2022. We're here at Tenpin City, and we have two fantastic teams, FarQ and Curious. And it's always difficult when you've got to call out these team names, especially when some of these guys are a bit cheeky. But I am joined by Mr. Smooth Criminal himself, Barry the Maestro Mavros. How are you, Barry?
I'm really well, Stuart. Thank you for that lovely intro. How are you going this evening?
I'm a bit knackered, actually, but I'm very, very thankful that you've stayed back, and I appreciate it very much, mate, because you help the action. The fans love it, and we're going to have a cracking match here. We've got the snooker guys versus the pool guys.
Oh, yes, but these are not any ordinary snooker players. These guys are snooker players that have played a lot of pool.
Wow, yeah.
So they're very adapted to the conditions, and they played a lot of pool. Jay Fonia, is that his name?
Jason Fenoya.
Jason Fenoya. I've seen him on the scene time and time again. He's very familiar. He knows which end of the cue to chalk.
Oh yeah, he definitely does, and he knows which way. He knows where the white ball comes out on a pool table too.
Well, I was correct before when I said that they beat Sean's team with 3 frames to spare.
Right.
It came out that the first double points for Sean, and then Jay just broke and ran on him.
Wow.
And he just finished it right then and there. And I was actually walking past when he did that. He started clicking his fingers when he landed plumb on the black, and I knew it was over. And Sean's face said it all.
Oh well. Well, Sean is definitely gone because he's going overseas tomorrow. He's going off to Puerto Rico.
Good on him, man. We could have got a better guy to represent us over there. He's going to do great over there, I'll tell you this now.
It's going to be a great bit of experience for him.
Not just experience, I reckon to get a few wins, and then from there, anything can happen. Don't know.
That's it. So we've got Car Breaking versus Jason Fenoya. And John McDermott also won the lag, and he'll be facing off against Adwin Taya, who's an Italian gentleman who's a very good snooker player, I believe, from ages on. So Carr's made a
Italian?
nice break.
Italian player?
Italian, no, I believe he's Italian.
The guy playing John McDermott now is Italian?
Oh, sorry, no. Oh, they're sitting the other
He looks
gentleman down.
Korean or
No, sorry, no.
something.
The gentleman behind, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Simon's father or uncle. He looks a bit like him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. So, Carr has broken very nicely. He's on the two.
Break. Yeah, unbelievable. He's got a great chance to run these balls off the bat and put their team right in front, which is what I believe they need to do, is put this team under pressure, because FAQ has not lost a match. They're the only undefeated team left in this.
Well, you know, one thing I would say is this match is so close. Every game is 10-10, 10-10, 9-11.
They're all evenly Fargo.
9-11.
Okay.
So this is going to be a cracking match, guys. As Barry would say, butter up the popcorn, crack the beers, put it on YouTube. If you haven't liked and shared the stream, make sure you do it. Subscribe.
Take your slippers off.
Take your slippers off.
Put the blanket on your shoulders.
Get ready, watch it. It's on the big screen.
It's all about this shot, the connecting shot from the 4 to 5. He wants to get on our side of the 5 ball as we see it.
He's just caught that 9.
No good. No good.
Blown opportunity there, unfortunately, by young Carr.
Blown away.
What's he going to do? Kick at it? Try and kick it in the middle underneath the black?
I like jumping this because it's only over the edge of the 9, me personally. But he wants to kick at this, okay.
Yep.
And he's kicking from underneath it. He's nominated the middle pocket because he knows the 5 could go off the black and go in the middle pocket. Very small chance, but you always, with 10 ball, you always nominate. He's just hoping to go safe.
I think also, too, because he's coming off it at a bit of pace, even if he pushes it over, it might get obscured by the 7, depending on where he leaves it.
He's got to hit it first. See how he goes.
Oh, I think he'll hit it.
Putting a lot of right-hand spin on this ball.
Oh, he's hit it on the other side. He's got it off.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
You could see from when he was lining it up, he was hitting nice, but he put a lot of spin.
Yep.
And I thought he just clipped it. He almost missed the ball.
Yeah. I actually thought I would have even considered a masse around that 9. It was only the edge. Maybe a masse could have been another option. Well, he's missed. Let's see what Jason does.
Jason, I've been watching him play. He's playing really solid. And he's not their marquee. Who's their marquee?
It is Ron Tulloch.
Ron Tulloch. He's strong.
Yeah, he goes okay, Ron. Friend of Alan McCarthy's, a very, very good snooker player as well. So Jason has just rolled up here for the 7.
And he's done this because he's given himself a nice 3-rail, natural angle 3-rail to get on the black. Like I was saying, these guys, they might be snooker background, but they're very familiar with the pool table. And you can see it straight away. He's just like, well, I'm going to give myself a nice natural 3-rail angle. He's shaking his head because he wanted to be lower.
Yeah. Is he considering? He's not considering the in-off or anything, is he? No.
No, he just wants to make sure he comes away from this. He's putting a little bit of right-hand spin, just get away from the 9.
Yeah, so he wants to widen the angle a bit.
Perfect,
yeah, he's going to land plumb.
But you see his speed was a little off there. So
because he wanted that to bounce a bit further down the line towards the black.
If he just came off another 2 balls, or even a ball off the rail, he'd be nice. But now he's in. There's a question mark here now.
Oh.
It's a question that needs to be answered. Is it true or false?
Will his snooker fundamentals hold steady? Oh, they did indeed.
True, they do.
Oh, wow. Very nice. So, guys, please like and share the stream. This is the final, the Las Vegas Showdown final.
I've already done it. I'm a good boy.
This is the top 50% of the teams, and this is it. We've got an undefeated team, FAQ versus Curious, who've come through the backside.
Ooh, speaking about backside, he's on the backside of this 10 ball.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's gonna. What is he gonna do? Cut this, double it.
It's.
Can we have a look at the other angle, Chris? If we have an angle, I just want to see
He
what
didn't
it
want
looks
to be
like.
low. He's cutting this.
He's cutting it in the corner.
Yeah, he's got to be careful of the in-off in the bottom right-hand corner as we see it.
He's cut it.
The in-off.
In-off, yeah. I agree with you, Barry. Yep. Well, Carr's snuck away with that one. Picked that up. Thank you very much.
You see, that's a natural in-off. You just need to add a little bit of side on that to avoid it, or hit low or high on the white ball to avoid it.
Yep.
And again, like you said before, knowing the 7-footer, knowing those in-off angles, you can avoid them. If you don't know them, it can happen.
That's it. So it's 10-0, and it's John McDermott versus Adwin Taya. And I do apologise to the other gentleman that's on the team. I just figured he was playing because he's quite a good snooker player. But John got put into a tough snooker there behind the 8, and he just pushed it over. He did a deliberate foul and pushed it over to try and tie up those balls.
Yeah, he's got it out nicely.
Yes, he's played that very well.
Beautiful. I was watching this guy practice. He hits the ball really well.
He does.
Hits the ball really well.
I really like the choice of footwear there. They show up well on the screen.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Isn't that what chefs normally wear?
Is he a chef?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Wasn't sure. Thought you might know something about the gentleman.
I don't know anything about him, but I do know that he hits the ball very nice because I was watching him practice and he was playing side, spinning the ball, hitting the ball with a lot of authority. Now, he's on the wrong side of this to go in the corner, but of course he can still go into the corner and force it in and out, but he's going to go middle pocket and spin it around the 10, bottom left-hand spin.
So he's played that really nicely because he played
knows.
really good pace.
He knows what he's doing, this kid.
Yeah, he's gone well.
Now he's on the outside, on the wrong side of the 7 for the black.
Yep.
So the white ball's travelling away. He wanted to be on the other side, but he can just play one rail, bottom with a little bit of left, stun out one rail. These are the shots that Sean Oakes plays very, very well.
So you wouldn't go forward?
No need to here. See?
So he
Plays very natural, this shot.
Yeah, that's a great shot. He's playing good, this bloke.
You could go forward, but that top left pocket becomes very large going forward. And yeah, and so now he's on again he's on the 50-yard line. He's going to screw all the way back past to get the 9 ball in the middle. I don't think he can leave it down the bottom there. He's opted to follow. That's a good shot. Be careful, be the 10 ball.
He's going okay. Well, there you go.
These guys come out strong.
Look at this.
What's his Fargo?
544.
544, this guy?
Same level as me, and I can tell you he's playing better than me. He's playing good.
Yeah,
he's very solid. His Fargo's going to go to 600.
If I didn't know him, I'd say it's about 600.
600, I agree too. So Adwin picks up that one. Well done. And that goes to Far Q. So that puts the score at 11 to 10. And on the other table, we have Maya Elamari versus Ronnie Tulloch. Their Fargos are very similar. 609 to 620. Muzz being a
slightly pipping him.
Slightly pipping him. And it looks like... Was this a push out? No, he's jumping this. That's a close jump. Yeah, but... Oh, wow. That's a double foul. So does he get 2 ball in hands?
No, but...
It's virtually...
It's going to...
Oh, that could be the frame right there. He's just got to get from the 1 to the 2.
It's one of those situations where... Yeah, 1 to the 2 is... It's all about the 1 to 2, right? So how do you go about getting on it?
Down here?
So you're saying pot the 1... White ball into corner and then screw straight back.
Yep. That way you come for the 2
you
into
could do
the
that. Yeah,
opposite side pocket.
ball in hand, you can put it wherever you want.
Yeah.
Unless he's going to opt to go the extra rail here.
Oh, okay. So he's going to go round 5. Ooh, I didn't like that. I mean, it's not a hard shot. I mean,
He's given himself a nice 2-9-3 combination.
Yeah, or he could take the 2 up onto the 7.
He just shot that really quick.
He did. See, he went for the 2 onto the 7.
Okay.
Geez, he's potting accuracy, and he's gotten away with it. He has managed to land on that 2. I don't like the shot. Is he going to double this back underneath the black, or is he just going to nick it in?
He's going to try and cut this, but it's hard bridging over the black ball. He needs to let the white ball loose as well.
Yeah. Put himself in a bit of trouble there. He got a bit loose, I think, Barry. I think he just took it a bit easy.
Oh, it's the final. He's on camera. I mean, how often is he on camera in the final? Oh, by the way, I was speaking to Muzz before.
Oh, yeah.
I asked him, how many times have you won this event? He said,
Yep.
I've won this event 3 times.
Yeah, he's won with Sean, with Paul Bailey.
And I said, how many times have you been in the final?
Yeah.
He said 5 times.
So he's lost 2.
Well, no, he said 5 times. This is my 5th time in the final.
Oh, yeah, so he's lost 1.
Yeah, so he's won it 3 times, and Carr's won it once, and John McDermott's won it twice. So it's a lot of experience on that team.
Oh, yeah.
What I'm trying to say is they know what it takes to win these events. And yes, your team can free flow the whole way through, get to that final when the TV tables, they're filming you and everything's going on. It changes the game. You know what I mean? What happened there?
I don't know, actually. We were too busy chatting away. But Ronnie Tulloch is back at the table.
How?
Do we have a replay? No,
No,
we don't.
we don't have a replay.
No. We'll have to invest in some gear.
He's going to need to play the combination here.
No, he's got the 3. He's just going to roll it into
Yeah,
the
I mean, play for the combination, 4-8 combo.
Oh,
or
just push it
he
out.
can go in and then punch it out, yeah.
And push it out down that way. No, he's done exactly what you said, Barry.
And he's made sure he's on this side of the 4. So when he pots the 4 ball's going to bounce at the bottom rail and out. He can get good shape on it.
Right. And is this just all about pace here?
Yeah, and controlling that white ball. You don't want to lose it down the bottom rail.
which is what he's just done. See, this is the difference between pool players and snooker players. They just think it's all about potting. It's not. He's going to put this behind the 6. That's a good
safety.
shot, good recovery.
But there's a nice one-rail kick shot here, and Muzz is he's a billiards player. He's going to have a very good feel for this shot. He's going to call that pocket just in case, and he's going to hit this with a bit of speed as well because he wants to get separation from the balls. Sometimes you kick at the balls really, really soft.
Yep.
So there's no balls on that side of the table, so there's no benefit to him to play this ball soft.
Right.
He needs to kick this ball firm.
Okay.
Because if he does fluke it in, he can try and get the white ball around for the 6. But more importantly, he just wants to create distance between the balls. Like that.
He's going to get
like
scratch.
that. No, it's once on the back rail.
Oh, he's done very well there, Muzz.
Oh, he gave himself a chance to get fortunate. If you're kicking that really soft, you're just going to leave them close together.
Look how quickly Ron got down on the
not
ball.
wasting any
It's
time,
just
is
like,
he?
boom, I'm down on this.
He's going to be underneath the 6 again.
Muzz didn't even walk away from the table and he was on the table ready to shoot.
Yeah. He's in a hurry to win this tournament.
Yeah, I think he wants to get home. Might have to go to work or something. Who knows?
That's why they call him the Rocket.
Yeah. Yeah, he is very quick. He's out here, I'd say. There won't be too much drama here. So unfortunately, Muzz has been pipped there, but I think these guys knew it was always going to be a back seesaw battle.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the trophies downstairs?
They look amazing.
They look good?
As per usual, I touched them.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I always walk up to my rub and I'm coming for you next year.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so fuck you, get that one. So the first round has been completed. We're on to the second round, and we've got...
20, is it 21 points to 10?
It is 21 to 10.
Okay.
And it is Carr versus Adwin. And on the other table, it will be John versus Ron. And it's the Curious are the home team, so they have the break this round. So John is racking up, and Carr is on the table right now. Is he on the... He's on the solids, is he? So he's shooting the 4? I think he is. Is he trying to land down on that 3, Barry? Yes, he is.
Oh, it's got a little window there. Is he playing through the window? I don't think so.
He's tried to.
Oh, he might be all right here.
Wow.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, this is the final, the Diamond League. What's the official name?
The Diamond League Las Vegas Showdown.
Yes, the Diamond League Las Vegas Showdown 2022. What season are we in?
This is the
Great shot there from Carr.
20th season.
Great shot from Carr.
Season 20, yeah, it's a great shot.
Carr's woken up.
Now, is this a run out or a break? Well, hang on. He broke. Let's see if he does a fist pump or something.
Looks like a break and run to me.
No, I think it's a break and run.
Yeah, he's nodding.
Nodding back. Yeah, that was a break and run. We know exactly what's going on. So that's a good result for Far Q.
That's a great result for Curious.
Oh, sorry, Curious. Sorry, what am I saying?
You just like saying that name, don't you?
No, that's not true. That's not true. I just forgot which guys they are.
Hey, Stuart, Farq
Yep.
is a great team.
It is.
See how that works?
24 to 21. Oh, dear. So, we're watching Johnny here.
Those extra 4 bonus points make a huge, huge difference.
Oh, yeah.
We were playing Curious early in the quarters.
Yes.
Or whenever it was, the round before. I don't even know when it was. But the bottom line is we were 5 frames to 6, 1 frame behind.
Yep.
And we're 20-something points behind. And I said, how is that possible? Oh, we've had 3 break-and runs, bro, and a table run. Like, well, that makes sense. There's an extra 14 points there. So they add up at the end of the match.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Actually, as does the marquee game in the ladder when you're playing your regular season. It adds so much. If you win every marquee game, that's 16 points.
Yeah.
On the ladder. It's huge. That can be the difference between coming 10th and 2nd.
That's a
nice shot by John.
McDermott's woken up as well.
He's playing really well.
He's been playing solid the whole weekend.
Yep.
Workhorse. Absolute workhorse.
So Muzz is breaking over there, and he is playing against Jason Fenoya.
Well, is this going to be a break and run as well from
John?
John?
Yes. Geez, they can put on a couple of back-to-backs. That'd be good.
Put on 3 break and runs in a row.
Muzz just got a ball in off the break.
2 balls, yeah.
Yeah.
So he just wants to land fat on this. Oh, not there.
No.
Amazing. Just bounce off it a little bit,
Yeah.
and you're good. Or even a stop shot, you're still good.
I think he's going to draw this over for the...
14.
yeah, no, he's going to go forward. Trying to hold it. He's
Wow,
trying to play
this is
pocket
very
base.
slow.
No.
You see, he hit it really fat because
Yep.
he's trying to hold the white.
Yep. And it wasn't going to go in anyway, even though he's saying it was rolled off. It might have rolled a little bit, but it was never going to make it anyway.
It wasn't going in.
Yeah, he landed...
This guy doesn't waste any time. I like this guy.
The Rocket, yeah. Look, can we have him at all the tournaments?
Well, look, if you had him racing Robbie Fulvari, it'd be the tortoise and the hare.
Yeah, that's it. Look at him go. He really strikes the ball nicely. What's he going to do here? Is he going to take the
He
one?
needed a bit more side on that to get higher on the 6. So,
2 ball?
well, 6 is his problem ball, and he tried to get out of the way. Now he's going to have to come back for it using the 4. So go the 2 ball now.
Come back
get a
on the
bump on the 1.
Come back on the short side of the 6, you mean?
It's going to have to.
Jesus, that's good potting.
And he's got the nice angle now for the 6 ball here. You can just screw the white straight into the position for the 6 in the bottom left.
Yeah, that's what he's playing
Just
for.
avoid the black. Look at this.
that.
Yeah, he's good cueist.
Yeah, he is
And
good.
what's his Fargo?
He's a 609.
That makes a lot of sense because he's definitely over 600.
He's going to play this with outside English and come back up.
Like you watch guys play, you know that they're good. You
Yep.
can see this guy's good. He doesn't even waste time.
No, very good player.
Just play if he can play the second rail, he'll be perfect.
This is going to be a good
Got the
match.
black.
This is going to be a
1,
good match.
2 rails. Yeah, look at that. Second rail. He doesn't waste time.
Yep.
Very strong.
Unfortunately, Johnny missed that 15. It's cost him the frame.
And he's looking solid. He's looking really solid.
So that was Team
Fuck you.
FARQ. Thank you. And that was a win. So that puts the results at 24 to 31. And we have Muzz and Jason Fenoya playing at the moment. And Jason is at the table. He is shooting stripes. And we are in round 2. This could be the quickest final we'll ever see.
Yeah, Nathan Reese says that the Rocket grew up. Ronnie
Ronnie
grew
Tulloch.
up playing snooker with Huss.
Oh, there you go. Well, Huss, another great player. Haven't seen Huss for a long time.
Huss Curdy, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
yep.
And Jason Fenoya is... Ooh.
Oh, dear, Jason. Oh, he might have just got away with that on the 11. He might have snuck onto that. He might be very fortunate. Do we have? No, we don't have another angle on that table. Nope. Another camera invested somewhere.
I'd like to see Ronnie come to some of our Sydney Masters events.
Yes.
He'd go deep. He's dangerous.
He's very good.
Because not only that, he runs them out so quick and can really throw off your opponents.
Oh, and he can also help us with our scheduling.
Yeah. Oh, he's accidentally clipped the 13 ball.
No, he was aimed for the 13. He actually called the 13.
Oh, he
in
called the
corner. Yeah,
13.
he called the 13. He
Okay.
actually called the 13.
This is a dream situation for Mars. At least he's back at the table. It could have easily been a run out on him.
Yep. I find out of the 3 players, I find that the other gentlemen, Adwin and Ronnie, are definitely the stronger of the 3.
More than Jason.
Yeah, I just think Jason just a little bit loose.
With his cue ball.
Yeah, just a little bit loose.
Still a strong side. All 3 players are strong. They're in
Oh,
the final for a reason.
yeah.
Actually, it's interesting. These 2 teams are in the final. They all have strong. They all have like 3 strong players. Like they're not 1 week, 2 strong in 1 week or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
You know what I mean, they're all very, very capable.
Well-rounded. It's a bit like your team. Your team was very well-rounded
I had a
as well.
great team this year. I had a
Yep.
great team.
But you didn't make the final.
No.
You made the final with me, didn't you? In the Dragons.
Yeah, and I've won it as well the season after.
Oh, the Burglars.
Yes.
With Gavin Douglas.
Well, me and Gavin together it was ridiculous. We snuck in with the Fargos, just got in there by like a point.
Yes.
And it was like having 2, it's basically what's happening here. All these
Yeah.
players are strong.
Oh, yeah. So Ronnie Tulloch has broken over there.
And while we're on the topic, Dave Gormley really played great that weekend.
He played above
his usual
Yep.
standard. It's just
Yep.
whenever there's pressure and it's finals, Dave just lifts. It's amazing.
Yep.
But he kept it very simple, you see. Played inside himself. Ran out a lot of racks.
That's what you got to do. Keep it simple, stupid.
All right, so Maz now, he dislodged his 3 ball, but the black is tied up. I don't think the black goes. Can we have another angle, please, Chris? There's no other angle? Okay, well, I don't think the
No,
black
we
goes.
can't. We cannot have another angle.
We cannot have another angle. So because we are on 2 tables, we're using 3 cameras, I see.
Yep.
Okay.
I couldn't afford the 4th camera, sorry.
Unbelievable.
I know. It actually wasn't me, it was Seamus. He just said, no, I'm putting a stop to this.
He's banked it.
Did he try to get that off the black?
Maybe he tried to get it off the black and in, and just lots of black. Or he's probably just he's left the ball there for later.
Maybe
that can just easily open up everything.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And to be honest, Jason's behind the 8 ball now.
What's Jason going to do?
Because his balls are nowhere near as good. What he can do, he can take this ball now and think of a way to open him up, either by edging the ball up or swing the white ball around.
I think going around is your...
It's a very tricky to go that... Yeah. Oh, you mean come off the face of it? Like
off the rail, like rail first.
I think that's very creative. He's going to go screw back. Is he screwing straight into him? He's screwing straight into him.
Maybe he's leaving in the double. Maybe you think there's a double there or something. I mean, there was no drawback there.
There's nothing there.
I personally like my creative shot. At least have a go.
Yeah.
So Carr's over there running out. Can we just flick to Carr for a second? I just want to see where he's at quickly. I don't know if that 10's on. Okay, let's go back.
He can go on the 10.
Yep.
He can go forward 1 rail and come back for the 10.
What's he going to do here? Does he? I mean, if he hits this black, it could go in off the 1 too. There's a bit of a risk there.
What safety shot can I see? Maybe an intentional foul here. Pushing the 3 in deeper, and then try and get the 1 out the way. I don't know. It's such a tough spot to be in. And you're right. The black could follow.
Could he come down, kick at the... No, I wouldn't even bother doing that either. I mean, at least that way the black's going that way.
Yeah, but he'd probably get a ball in hand. And that's
but it's a deliberate foul. That's what I'm saying. Like, kick down the
upwards
bottom.
And push the black towards him.
Yeah.
But you see, Mars put his 1 ball there, the yellow 1, which
but
makes
what else
it
is he
so easy with the ball in hand.
What else is he going to do?
He doesn't have much. He can perhaps kick up and down this rail and try and clip the 11 into him.
Yep.
That's another possibility. Let's see. What could be happening here? That's why it's taking such a long time. Watch the black ball. That's brilliant.
Wow.
That's brilliant. Why didn't we think of that?
Yeah, risky. Well, I said it was going to go near it, and it has, and now that's jammed up the 1 for poor old Muzz. Now, Muzz has got all the balls on the table, so he's got to be very careful.
I'm scratching my head thinking, that's a great shot.
Yeah. Jason, can we go back to the other table for a quick second? Because I think
the car didn't get out.
Yep, so Rocket's coming around 5 million rails at 100 miles an hour. And look at this. He's going to go out here.
He's really not wasting any time.
I like Ronnie Tulloch. He's a real good player. Ooh,
yeah, he's not missing. Done. No. He's not missing at all.
No, here's one, and that is Team FarQ, I believe. Okay. So I'll go back to this other match. And he's knocked the 1 in. Very nice shot, Muzz. What's he going to do now?
He needs to play for a ball in hand. That's what he needs to do right now.
Oh, okay.
Forget about potting that 5.
Yep.
Unless he wants to pot it and try and dislodge him.
Oh, score update is 24-40.
You could play for a ball in hand now. You could promote his 7 ball over a pocket and give him nothing, really.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want to give your opponent a chance to kick at the ball to open him up because there's no way he's making anything.
Is there any chance of just going straight into the 7, which pushes the 4 back over this way, pushes the 7 that way, and just roll the white ball down?
It's a good option. Yeah, it's a very good option.
Because that way you're saying, okay, you've got to try and hit the 11.
I think he's just heard you.
Well, I'm the only person.
Look at that.
Wow.
See? Promote your balls.
Yep.
And he's giving him a top side kick shot.
Yep.
To make him feel like doing something. And he may play an intentional foul here.
Yeah, I think he will. I'd almost be tempted to knock the 5 in. Because it's a ball sitting over
a pocket.
A pocket that could potentially be used there. Because if he uses any of these, he could use the 4 to go back into it. It's very hard across the line. And this one could go around, but that's still a big power shot. I wouldn't even be touching that unless he's going to just push the black into it. Yeah, I didn't like that shot. That was a Oh, he might get away. No. No. That was a poor shot, young Jason.
Young Jason.
Well, he's younger than me.
Is he?
Yeah, everyone's younger than me.
Well, you're 158 years
Oh,
old.
that's,
So.
yeah. Come on, mate. Yeah, why do you think
On your best day when you got makeup on, when you haven't, you look like 300.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. You know, I look like I'm from that movie Underworld or something or whatever with the vampires.
That's a great movie.
Yeah,
Kate
I love that.
Beckinsale.
Yeah. Oh, gee, she's a good sort, that one.
Oh, she used to be when she was younger. Now she's a great sort. As she got older.
Like a fine wine, eh?
Women get better with age, mate.
All right.
So spin this forward 2 rails, a little bit of inside. Oh, he's just gone 1 rail.
So is he going to take the 5 here and land on the 4, or is he going to take the 7 and dislodge the black? He doesn't need to.
No,
but
he wants to land fat on this 4.
Yep.
But the problem with this shot is it's going to be so straight in the 4. He won't be get a. Oh, there you go. That's good.
Knocked it out a little bit.
Yeah, and just play underneath the 7 ball. Mars, what I love about Mars is this keeps the game very simple, and that good players keep the game very simple.
So have we got any?
Is he screwing back here?
I think he's
gonna
playing
go
with a bit of
black.
side. He's playing with a little bit of side by the looks of it. Have we had
Be
any?
careful here.
Have we had any predictions?
Inside English.
Have we had any predictions from the crowd in the stream?
Oh,
Like who's going to win?
Who's going to? We haven't asked them.
Yeah,
Ladies
let's
and
ask
gentlemen,
them.
put your predictions up. Is it going to be Fuck You or Curious?
Yep.
For the win. And right now, Curious are behind. I don't know.
Have you had a pick?
Terry Jackson says close match. Push the black into the 11, Kate Harrison. That was that's a good idea. Was a good idea, but do I have a prediction?
Yeah.
It's a handicapped event. It's very hard to tell who's going to win.
But you know,
If
it's
I go off
pretty
the, oh my
Oh,
god!
my goodness.
After all that,
Oh,
yeah,
my goodness.
My prediction is fuck you now. After that shot,
Excuse me?
yeah, fuck you, team fuck you.
Fuck you, Stu.
That's a big turnaround there.
Wow. And I'm not laughing at you, Muzz, by the way. That is not what I'm doing, so please do not think that.
Well, obviously, when he watches,
No.
this, he realizes it's the situation.
I know,
He asked me
I
for
know.
a prediction. He missed the entire ball.
Yeah, I know.
And everything else happened.
So
there,
it's round 3. The score is 52-24.
That was huge. Yeah, Mars is doing the right thing. He's leaving the table now. Going to go wash his hands, go to the bathroom,
Yep.
wash his face, recompose himself, come back and win.
Okay, so our next 2 frames are going to be between Ron Tulloch and Carr. The Fargo rates are 609 to 570. So it's no, we've had that match. Sorry, they've already played that one. Sorry, it's John McDermott and Jason Fenoya. I apologise out there to the fans. And that's pretty much an even match. It's an 11-9 match with Farq getting the break. And Muzz versus Adwin, and that is a 12-8 match with Muzz,
Yeah, so my prediction for this match obviously would be fuck you because they haven't had a loss first of all, but they've also haven't had any close matches. Whereas Curious have won 3 or 4 matches on the hill to get here.
Yep.
And that's shows you that there was fuck you performed better this tournament. You know what I mean?
I had the pleasure of sitting with Chris Calabrese for the first match, and I'm going to listen to that commentary tonight when I go to bed.
He was brilliant.
Yeah, he was good. Yeah, I thought I was.
You were good too.
I was okay.
Yeah,
I was okay.
I mean, it's nice to have Chris. Australian champion, Oceania champion,
He's done it
living
all.
legend of the sport.
Pool royalty.
Pool royalty. Pool pedigree is the word you wanted to say.
Oh.
Pedigree.
Pedigree.
He's a pedigree.
Yeah, okay.
Him and his brother.
Oh yeah.
You know.
So
You're saying you.
yeah,
you
so
listened
yeah,
to
so we
Chris
were
yet?
sitting here, we're having a chat, doing the commentary, and league got mentioned, and
He's coming back next year.
he said he might come back next year.
Yeah.
He said he might play with the Mavros.
With me.
Yeah.
In the same team.
Yeah.
That's not possible.
Well, it would be. He said you'd have to get like a 200.
Simon Felice or something.
No, you get Pinar or something. That'd actually be a really good team.
Really?
Yeah. Pinar is like a 200 Fargo. Right.
So they get no points off it when they beat.
Correct. And, you
She might snag a frame here. And
yeah,
there.
yeah. And you and Chris do all
Me and
that.
Chris just smash everyone.
Yeah. That's what Justin did. That's what Travis Crawley did. I mean, they've all done it. They had his son, Jack, and his wife. I mean,
He was only giving away 1 point.
Yeah, that's right. It was like, smart play. Jeez, I could be commentating on that by myself next year. Here we are, Barry's in the final.
Could you imagine me doing Scotch doubles with Pinar?
Oh, wow.
We'd still win.
Yeah.
Just roll the ball in, Pinar.
That's it. She's got a table at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a nice Rasson table.
and she gets coached by me and Chris through the course of the season.
Oh, my
She
God.
comes out being a 600 FUGO player.
Wow. Can you imagine how jealous Simon would be?
Oh,
Oh, my God, we never hear the end of it.
we've got to get back to the game, Mr. Stewart.
Sorry,
So
fans.
what's happening? It's 52 points to 24.
Yep.
Curious have to start making things happen. We have seen matches turned around before, but I mean, judging from the way Ronnie's playing, Ronnie's strong, dude.
Yeah. And Maz has unfortunately made one or two errors.
Uh-huh.
It's just gotten away from him.
It's flipped two
Yep.
frames over that could have been theirs. It would have been an even match.
That's right. And I'm looking at Chris over here. It's 8 o'clock. We're going to be done in less than an hour. And I'm going to be out of here, mate. I'm going to be gone. I'm going to be back up the coast.
Why do you want to leave for? Let's play everything on one frame and drag this out for 3 hours. I love doing commentary.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll leave you to it. No worries. I'll get Chris up here.
People out there at home love it too. Just have a look at the predictions.
Any predictions?
Yes, Nathan Reese says far Q. Terry Jackson says curious. That's the only ones I see at the moment.
Did Nathan Reese tell us fuck you? That's a
No,
bit
he
rude.
meant team
Oh,
fuck
okay,
you.
fair enough. Nathan. Nathan's a good fella.
So Terry Jackson changed his mind after that shot. He goes, nope, they're not going to win.
The one that Muzz missed.
Well, look, it's still early days.
Oh yeah, look, there's
A lot
plenty
of
of
match
There's
left.
plenty of points. It's only round 3.
McDermott at the table.
Yep. He's got a whole line of cues named after him.
He does.
Yeah. Not that I've ever had one.
I own a McDermott cue.
a John McDermott cue.
Not a John McDermott
Oh,
cue, but I own a
okay.
McDermott. Beautiful, actually.
Oh right, okay.
Part of my collection.
I've got a funny story about cues that I'll tell when we're sort of racking the balls. So just remind me, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Well, what's
He's actually landed really nice on this.
yeah, so is he going to take that 15 or what's he going to do?
Well, he only has the 15 ball to take.
Yep. So into this corner pocket over here.
But the next ball, where's the next ball coming from? And
He's going to roll forward for the 13.
in the middle.
Yeah. Is there a
And
chance
then you can roll forward for the 11, finish off with the 12 and the black. Maybe that's his only chance, Stuart.
I'm starting to read these patterns.
I just have to screw. He's too close to roll forward. He's
Oh,
to screw
okay.
backwards. This is tricky. There's no referee here either. I'll tell you if it's that's a good shot. That's a good shot. So he did try to go down there.
Yeah.
And you know he wanted to be straight on the ball to roll up, but he's still there.
Yep.
He could perhaps swing it around, try and get behind the 2. The angle does go towards the 2 even. Hit the 2 in the face. So swing the white ball around 1, 2 rails towards the 2 ball. He may be able to go on the 11.
Are you talking about potting this and trying to
Cut this in the middle.
Oh,
It's a thin cut.
Okay, and there's no safety options here? No, I'm just saying that because, I've been in many a team where people say you don't always have to go for the pot out, like maybe just come off the edge, the outer edge, and go back up here and leave it up there with the blackies or something.
Well,
I don't know if it'll get under the 3, you see. I'm just curious. Do we have another angle
all
on that
these
table?
players are pretty evenly matched. They're all pretty good, strong players. You could block a pocket if you wanted to. You could kill the 13 onto the 7, making sure you find a rail. Like safety is not easy.
Yep. I just want to do a quick...
He's
I just
doubling or something. What is he doing?
What's he doing? No, he's just looking at it. I just want to do a quick shout out to Pinar.
Okay.
Because she's here, she's taking all the photos, she stayed here
Hey,
all
Pinar.
day. Good on you, Pinar. And she'll be over there taking photos with all the winners, with the trophies and all the rest of it, and doing a great job. So thank you, Pinar. Such a lovely lady and helps us out.
She is lovely.
Yeah, she's great.
She's one of my favourite humans.
Yeah. So is he trying to just block up the pocket there, possibly, or
And you see where he put his white ball? He just put it in a precarious spot, but it was always going to leave a 2 ball on or a 3 ball on.
I'd take the 3 and break out that 4. Because that way you leave yourself on the 5, because you're going to go into that 12 and stop.
Very good thinking, Stuart, and it plays natural.
He's taking the 2. That 2's really tight. Like, unless he's going up the top, maybe.
And the white ball will be landing on the rail.
Is he going up the top or in the side?
No, in the middle pocket. But you're right, the 3 ball would have been the shot.
Geez, that's accurate. But yeah, see, that was why I didn't like it, because it was almost dead straight. You couldn't hold it. It was I told you that, as I said to you, Jason's probably the player in that team that just. Oh. I'm not...
Well, bit of a breather there for
John.
For John. Now, if this 13 ball passes in the bottom corner, which I believe it does, and if the 12 ball goes into the middle, all he has to do is just pot this ball. He's going to pot the top long, and then stop on the 11, stop on the 12 for the black.
If that ball goes past down there, past the 7...
I think it does, yes.
Why wouldn't you take the 12
first?
Because
the 13 ball is the hardest ball to land on. You
right,
want to get rid of it now.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's going to take up the top corner and just stun out a little bit for the 11.
11 and then
stop
the 12.
for the 12 and then finish on the black.
Okay.
So
You've called
he's got his pattern.
You've called it, and I think he will do it.
The reason why he's taking the top is because he's got no way of hitting the 3 ball this way.
Oh, he's gone wide again, John.
Come on, John.
There was no roll there, John. That's just a poor shot.
He was putting all his energy into the position.
Yep.
And he hit the ball fat.
I said that to Chris when we were commentating before.
Do you know why that happens? Because you're using the wrong kind of spin on the ball.
Okay.
I mean, I think...
So you should have used a little bit of outside to flick it in?
Well, no, he wanted to stun out, but he put it down and like I said earlier, you need to really be careful when you're putting a ball in hand, like really look at it, get down after you put it. A lot of players just drop it, shoot it, put it down, then look at the shot, stand up again, look at it where you put the ball, and then go to shoot. You know what I mean? Because it's very... Ball in hand... We saw Ka Wang miss the ball in hand earlier.
Yep.
You can be missed, but everyone thinks it's not missed. We've seen Nick Vandenberg miss a ball in hand in the Moscone Cup. It happens. Niels Fine missed the ball in hand. Oh, my God. It does happen. But Jason's not out yet. See, even the screen's shaking.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Well, he's such a big guy.
He's not out yet because he hasn't addressed the 4. You don't want to leave it to the very end either. He should go into them now. Cut the 6 ball and go into them now. He really should.
He's taking the 3 up the top.
Yeah. See, what are you going to do about the 4 ball, mate?
Maybe the 4's on somewhere and we can't see it.
It's not on. He needs to develop it somehow. Yeah, he's got the angle for it now. But now he's only got 2 balls to land on. If he played it earlier, he would have had an extra ball to land on. But it's fine. The key with this shot is you need to give him separation. You don't want the 12 ball landing on the black.
Muzz has just narrowly missed a Massey shot to cut that 12 up into the corner pocket. Unfortunately, his Adwin's are going to be running out.
Just so you know, the 6 ball doesn't have a full pocket. I can see it from here. Go to the... Do we have another angle for this table,
No,
Chris?
we don't. No.
Because this is not a full pocket. This is very missable. This is why I didn't shoot it earlier. Yeah, it's very missable.
John gets a lifeline there. And Adwin is about to sink the black, I think, on the other table. Can we just flick to it quickly? Thank you. So he's on the 6, I apologise. He's checked that up. Oh, he's landed on the 50-yard line. Are we still live to Facebook?
Yes.
Okay. So he's called the double.
Oh, this guy's going to nail it. Don't hit it too hard, mate. Otherwise it'll stiffen up.
Belted
See?
it. He did exactly what you said he's not supposed to do.
Because he's a snooker player, right?
Yep.
So he doesn't really know that. When you hit the balls really hard, it shortens up the angle.
Wow, Muzz got a lifeline there. Let's go back to the other table because I don't think Muzz is going to miss that. Muzz has knocked that in and he's run down nicely behind the black. And Jason Fenoyer is back at the table.
Oh, yes, he is. With a fantastic opportunity to steal this frame.
Yep. And Muzz has stolen this one as well, really. So that's curious, getting that one. And we're back to the other one, and the score is 32-52. And we're still in round 3, and Jason Fenoyer is up against John McDermott. There is 11 points in this for Far Q.
Yes, but Jason has to play a really good positional shot. He'd love to be able to cut this in the middle and send the white ball down to us and then back up for the 6 in the top left. If the 6 ball passes the 11, he could also play a similar shot where he spins the white ball around, but I mean, he's going to play this in the corner. Yeah, I knew he'd play it in the corner because
what about
he's
a
comfortable
double?
potting this.
What about a double with draw?
He just gets past the 13 ball. There you go.
That's a good shot. Oh, he's killed the black, I think.
No, he's okay. I think he's okay. If he just gets the white ball anywhere near the blue spot, he'd be fine.
Okay. Well, he'd be used to that being a snooker player.
I knew he'd play that type of shot because he'd feel more comfortable playing a shot like that, the
Mm.
pot. So he's a pure snooker player too, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Jason has played Diamond League for a few times.
I've seen him.
For a few seasons, yeah. And he's a good bloke.
Oh, very nice. Every time I see him, he's always very nice to me.
Yep.
I get a lot of love from the pool players when I come into a tournament. Everyone will say hello, and then they wish me they wish me luck, and they go, "I hope you lose before the quarters." To the commentary, and thanks a lot, man. it's a nice thing to say.
Well,
It means that they like my commentary.
Well, they do.
So he's landed low here. He needs to bank this in the middle. He
Yep.
doesn't have a safety option here.
So he's got to play this with inside English and quite firm.
No, outside English. A little bit of right hand spin there. Oh,
No,
too
no.
hard.
Left hand spin would have been nice to flick it.
To play that bank with
Yeah,
left?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so, Stu. I think
Yeah.
you'd better play
I'll
with it
set it up
outside.
and I'll show you later.
Okay.
All
Well, he
right.
missed it regardless. He also smashed it 100
Yeah,
miles
I
an
know.
hour.
You didn't need to do that.
Stiffened it right up.
You don't believe me, I know, but anyway. Johnny McDermott, you've been given a third lifeline
No,
here.
But he's landed very, very straight on this.
He's not
shaking
happy.
his head. Well, he shouldn't have been there. And he didn't take his time like he
No,
normally
no.
does.
Should he be playing the 12 here and come across for under the 13?
I think he's going to have to.
Yep.
Yeah, he's going to have to now.
Come on, John.
These shots, I love these shots. I actually go down the bottom rail and out here with a little bit of inside. One, there you go,
Nice
just like
pace,
that,
nice
just
pace.
like that.
Nice pace, John. Well done, mate.
It just makes the pot easier. You can hit it smoother. You get a wider angle. You're not coming across the line, coming like more into it. Well done, Mr. John McDermott. One more big shot here. Now you can just stun it in. Just stun off the rail. Like a stop shot. Because there's angle, it'll stun out. Boom. Look at
Nice.
that.
Good
Look at
shot.
that. That's better for Mr. John McDermott.
That was a very solid shot. Went screaming down the rail. Never looked like missing. And here we go. John McDermott, owner of McDermott Cues. As I
Well
lead
done.
into my segue.
Yes.
So anyway, I was in America.
Okay, your story now.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
So I was in America when I first started the business. The score is 52 to 41, and we are into round 4, and it's Carr versus Jason and John versus Edwin, and it is curious as break. So anyway, I'm in America when I first started buying cues, selling cues.
This is like what, 450 years ago?
No, come on, mate. No. It's only about 14, 15 years ago. And I'm over there with my business partner, James. And I'm walking...
James Roberts.
James Roberts,
Yes.
yeah. Funny bloke. Great,
Oh.
great guy.
Always has me in stitches every time I see him.
Yeah, he's always good fun to be around with. And so anyway, we're over there. And James is off walking around looking at some of the we're at a trade show.
Yeah, well,
buying
all the cues
all the
everywhere and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
This is our first purchasing, right?
Okay.
So we're a bit nervous. We're walking around, checking it all out. Anyway, so James and I are sort of separated slightly. He's not too far away, but, within CueWorld sort of thing. Anyway, so I've walked over to this long wall with all these cues on it, right?
Yeah.
And I'm looking at all these cues and going, God, geez, check this out. And then there's this one cue right at the end.
There's
Right.
always this one cue, isn't
This
there?
is this one beautiful...
There's this one girl at the end
Yeah,
of the...
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's always this one cue.
So, anyway, I walk up to this and I finally make my way all the way down to the end of this queue, to the end of the wall, and I'm looking at this queue and I'm talking to the guy who's the owner. I said, geez, these are beautiful cues. You got a great range here. And I said, what are these worth? And he goes, these are worth this, these are worth this. And I said, what about that one all the way down the end there, like this? And he goes, well, that cue there is about $50,000 US. And I went, what? Like this? And he goes, yep.
Was it Viking?
No, it was a McDermott cue.
Oh,
Now,
McDermott, okay.
This is why I brought in the whole.
Oh, that's the McDermott cue, the one
Yeah.
that they've got, the exhibition one
yeah,
they've got.
yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen
yeah,
that
yeah,
one.
yeah. So anyway, I'm sitting there looking at
It's
it.
like looks like an axe or
yeah,
something.
yeah. It's a beautiful cue. It's got all bloody gold and silver and turquoise and bloody gems in it. And I'm going, look at this bloody cue. This is awesome. Like this. And he goes, $50,000. And so I'm looking at it going, okay. So I put it back into the rack like this, very, very gingerly. So anyway, James sort of saunters over as he does with coffee in his hand, and we're sitting there, and I said, hey, James, check this out like this. And he goes, these are nice cues like this. I said, yeah, check this one out, mate. This has got your name all over it like this. He wanders down, has a look at it, just takes it out of the rack, starts looking at it. This is nice. The guy's watching him like a hawk. What's he going to do? Anyway, James goes, this is a nice cue. And I said, yeah, guess how much that's worth? And he goes, oh, I don't know. And the guy goes, $50,000 like this. And James's hand started shaking like a leaf. And he sort of puts it back into the thing. Goes, Stuart, you stitched me up good, mate, like this. It was such a funny day like this. Oh, my goodness. Trust me, we didn't buy that cue.
Oh.
And then I found out later
Yeah.
that Donald Trump and some Japanese guy were bidding on the cue.
How much did it sell for?
I don't know what it sold for. I never found out. But
200,000 it sold for.
yeah, see, there you go.
Because I read about it.
Yeah.
200 grand for a cue.
Wow. Yeah.
But it was a one-of-a-kind piece.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So, anyway, finish with that story.
It's a good story.
It is. And I just thought, McDermott cues, I should bring that in for John.
Mr. John McDermott,
That's it.
President of New South Wales.
Yeah, Pool New South Wales. Good on
So
you,
if you
John.
noticed, ladies and gentlemen, John McDermott broke really softly this rack. He didn't break like he normally breaks as hard as he could. And what's this gentleman's name at the table?
This is
Sorry.
Adwin.
Adwin
Yep.
opted to play a stripe onto a small, which you're allowed to do when the table's open, because people might be asking, why did he do that for? So in the American pool, it's one shot, it's not two-shot pool. With one shot, it's a more aggressive game. Any foul is ball in hand, but you're allowed to, when the table's open, play a stripe onto a spot, only when the table is open. Once the table is closed, you're not allowed to do that. And you're never allowed to play the black onto a ball. I've been asked many times, it's open, can I play the black onto a ball? No, you can't do that.
Well, actually, you can. You can actually play the black, but you lose your shot. Even if you pot the nominated ball, you're not on those balls.
Oh, really?
So you can pot the black onto the stripe, knock the stripe.
So you wouldn't do that anyway.
So you wouldn't bother doing it, but you can actually do it if you've got no shot whatsoever.
Oh.
Jesus, he's called it. Now, a question. You talked about John doing a softer break.
Yep.
Was that to slow it down?
No, I think he was trying to control the two balls behind the one to get him in the middle.
Okay.
And they just missed. I was watching him intently. They just missed by like a centimetre.
Right.
Now, John's going to play the 15 ball first, or he could play the 13, then the 15 ball, and leave the 11 as the finishing ball for the black. See what the 13 is?
Mm-hmm.
You can roll that ball in, get nice on the 15, because the 15 is his problem ball.
Yep.
Once it's out the way, he's really good on getting back. He can get back down to those two balls, 14 and 15 and 10, by using the 9 ball.
Or the 12.
So I reckon he's going to take the 13 ball first, give himself a nice angle on the 15, get himself on the 9 and run the rest of the rack out, leaving the 11 ball there as a finishing ball.
I like that pattern, especially the 13 to the 15, because some people would put the white ball behind the 13 and try and screw back, but you're running into the balls and messing them all up.
No.
So your pattern is actually the right way to go.
I think most of the players 600 and above would definitely go this. Even 550 and above would definitely go this way, because we're not at the table. We're just watching the two-dimensional screen, but we've got that much experience commentating over the years. We know what they're going to do.
And experience in playing too.
And it was very important he gets a good angle on this. So what he's done on purpose, he's gone low, so he doesn't have to go through the balls. Now he can go back up.
Okay, so
it's very clever.
So he's drawing away from the 6.
Yeah. He doesn't want to touch that 6 at all.
So Carr's battling it out over there. He did break, but I know it's sort of break and run because I saw him miss a shot.
So 52-41. Now it's close again.
Yep.
He needs to win this frame, dude. He needs to win this frame to keep the momentum on his team's side. And he's promoted that. I thought that was good. That was a good position for a finishing ball, but obviously the black ball also pots over here.
So maybe he's thinking about the 9.
He's got both pockets. He's got both pockets. So why not get rid of the 11 now? And use the 9 ball as a finishing ball.
Or he could leave the 11, take the 9, stun up here for the 10 and the 14.
He's starting to do a lot of work now.
Mm.
The 11's in a beautiful spot for later. He could have taken the 9 ball now, giving himself more angle and then getting down for those balls. But he's going to do it now. He has to force this now. See? Didn't get nice on him.
Didn't get enough into it.
Sometimes it's worth sacrificing a ball to give yourself a good angle.
So what's he going to do here?
He needs to screw back off this and land on him plumb.
Right.
That's what he needs to do. Do we have another angle for this table? Yes, okay. So have a look at see if he's straight on it. So he's not straight on him. He can't screw straight back for him.
No, because he'd go over to the right, wouldn't he?
Now he's going to have to use the 11 ball and get low on the 9 to get back down for those balls.
Which leaves him really no finisher for the...
No finisher, but the black ball does pot in both pockets, so it's still very doable.
Mm. So he's going to play a soft screw shot and just roll through.
That's the nice angle right there.
Yeah, well done, John.
That's a nice
good
angle.
recovery.
And now with this particular shot, lots of people are tempted to try and get on the top rail. It's actually better to stun the white ball onto the side rail, try and find the middle diamond of the side rail.
So you aim a bit lower on the
That
ball.
way you're playing for both balls and you're going to be having angle on them. Just like that. Just like that.
See, so you've been training these guys.
He just got into it a little bit too much, though, you see.
Yeah.
But it's better than going down the bottom and out, because that's when you get yourself into some trouble, coming
So
across
he's
the
gonna
line.
Play through this to try and separate them and move the 14 to the left.
There you go.
He's a bit unlucky he didn't get a double kiss for it to go that way.
But he's still got the dice.
Yeah, absolutely. He definitely does.
And he can actually shoot this in either or pocket. It really depends on how he feels. It's not an easy shot, I know, he's on the back rail. He knows he shouldn't have been there, but he is. So then you just have to take your medicine and just do what you've been doing all weekend. Knocking in balls, getting on the black.
Smooth. Great
That's
shot.
it.
Good shot, John. Yeah, this is an important shot.
I practice with John regularly. He's a very solid potter. And very strong pattern play.
He's playing it with top. Oh, Johnny. Dear, oh dear, yeah, he's giving the table a bit of a thump. He's not happy with that. That's why I said that's missable.
That shot.
Yeah, it just is. It's just one of those ones where you can just be you're a bit far from the ball, the angle's a bit high.
Wow. I'm sorry, I forgot the gentleman's name again. Foyer? Adwin, sorry.
No, he might be in the foyer later.
Yeah. Adwin's got to pot this ball, and I think he has to go into them. I don't think he's got the angle to get past him, so let's see what he does. Playing a little bit of check side on this. This shot's missable as well with check side.
This is queuing here. Good
Look at that,
queuing.
go into him. There you go.
Boom. Wow.
Yeah, good things can happen when you're playing to the balls there. This is another big turnaround here.
Yep, John's not shaking his head, but he's not happy. He's standing there with his hands on his hip.
I wouldn't be happy either if that happened.
No. So Adwin's going to sneak away with 11 points here. Just roll this forward. Don't do anything fancy. Nicely done. He's done that.
It's a more secure way of playing the pot.
All right, so Adwin's going to pick
And
this
this
up.
guy doesn't miss much. Open balls, he hasn't missed a ball.
No.
It's all about the position play and the pattern play, really, with these guys.
Okay, so it's 63 to 41, and we'll go to the other table where Jason Fenoyer is shooting. So he's on the smalls, the solids.
He could play a nice safety shot here if he wanted to.
Yeah, I don't know. He's very attacking. I mean, I had a bit of trouble with that with one of our players in my team up in Newcastle.
You pull him up on it, say, play
Yeah.
some safety sometimes, mate.
Yeah, Filipino guy, lovely guy.
Yeah.
And he's actually a very talented player, Vince. And a lot of the other Philo boys knew him and all the rest of it. And but he's just too attacking. He's attack. And I said, mate, you're not.
Is that Carr? That's Carr at the
Yeah,
table,
that's
yes.
Carr.
Okay.
Yeah. You're not Efren Reyes.
Oh,
Dear.
Carr.
Oh dear. Jeez. I don't know.
Oh.
Are these guys fatigued? Do you think?
Look, we've had this discussion. I had this discussion with Sean Oglesby last week. All right, so Sean's he's won Australian title and the Sydney Masters, right? And he told me he was very tired in the finals, right? Because he's been playing all day, all week. It's all weekend. It's a lot of matches. I mean, I had 7 matches the first day. I get fatigued too. But the bottom line is, you're there. Everyone's fatigued. Everyone's fatigued.
Jeez,
And Carr Wang in particular is extremely fit and young. So I don't think that should play a big factor. If anything, the older gentlemen feel it more.
Thanks. Yeah,
there you go.
that's
There's
his
a
first
safe.
safety. He hurt us because he came up too far up that rail, came down here. He wanted to be down there for that 6, so Carr's now forced
Carr's
to...
kicking at this from behind, from the back end.
Okay.
And he can kick this with some control. He'll get close.
And Ronnie Tulloch is over there on the table against Muzz. And just to give you an example, it was a dry break from Muzz. So Ronnie could get onto a... He had a
Just
good
block
dry.
the pocket if he can.
Ooh, he hasn't.
All right,
I
so
would be playing off the 7 here and try and pull the white ball behind the 6. And go another
you
safe.
play off the 7 and play safe.
Yeah, call off the 7 and just come out here.
You don't think you can cut this ball in and hit the 7 out? Or land
just-
behind it? Or?
Yeah, well, he missed the last one into the side.
I think he's going straight into the 7 here. Knock it out. That's it.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Good speed.
So Ronnie Tulloch's on the table after Muzz's dry break.
And this shot plays really natural too now. So if you pot this ball in the middle, Just play toss spin with the white ball. He'll bounce off the bottom rail, come back up for the black into the bottom left.
Let me tell you something. Jason needs a win.
He has not won a frame yet?
No. He needs this win.
He's about to win this one.
Well done. That's a very nice shot. Good natural angle, like you said.
He played very natural, yeah, very. Didn't have to do anything, just roll it in now.
Okay.
Wow, fuck you are getting ahead.
It's only a few, though. All right. Fuck you, pick that one up as well. Okay, so the score is 73-41. We flick to the other table, and we have Ron Tulloch at the table off Muzz's dry break.
The positive signs are that even though Karwang lost the frame, John McDermott's 2-up, gave him a fist bump, like, let's go. They're all still looking focused to win.
That's a great shot by Ron. He's promoted to black and got his 15 out. I'd almost be calling a ref over to get rid of that magic rack. Oh, he's taking the 11.
He must be full on this. No, he's full on this. You can just screw back for
just
the
screw back
15.
for the angle. What a sweet shot, like right in the heart of the pocket. Great shot, Ron.
He doesn't even want to move the magic rack. He's not afraid.
No, he's just going to draw this back for the black in the side pocket.
This guy's really motoring. He's playing. He's the best player at the moment out of the six of them.
Oh, absolutely. For the table run. Well, congratulations, Ron. Playing very good, mate. Playing very solid. Okay, so that gives us a score of 85-41, and we're into round 5.
This match is almost starting to get away from curious.
So it's Adwin versus Carr, and that's a 10-10 match.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got John McDermott versus Ron Tulloch, and that's also a 10-10 match. And then Mayer versus Jason, and that's going to be a 12-8 match. So we've got Adwin on the screen at the moment, breaking. Just a quick shout
Let's
out.
have a look at this guy's break. Let's have a look at this.
Yep.
I haven't seen him break yet. I want to see what he breaks
Well,
like.
he's going straight down the guts, which is good. I like that. I don't.
Open-handed bridge.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I don't think you can generate the power, and he needs a BK rush cue, let me tell you. I haven't got any in stock, but I'm just saying they're such a good cue.
What are they worth nowadays?
About $1,100.
That's not bad.
The Aussie
They were
dollar.
more before.
No, they
at one
weren't.
stage.
No, the Aussie dollar's killing us. Absolutely killing us. You get 65 cents per one Aussie dollar. Plus, exchange rate fees and all the rest of it. It's horrible. So come on, Carr.
Okay, so Carr's opting to go strike balls. Nothing was potted. You got the 9 ball over the bag, 14 over the bag, 11 ball over the middle pocket, 12 over the other pocket. All the balls are there except for one ball, which is the 10. But once the 12 ball pots, a 10 ball does pot in the middle, if he chooses to go that route, or he can dislodge him. He doesn't actually have to move anything if he gets good position on everything. Crisp position. He could possibly go into them now.
That's what I was thinking you might do.
Because he's guaranteed to land on something. That's good. So the 10 ball does pot even easier than before now.
Is there another angle on this table? No.
You can tap the 12 and you can play the 9 ball now.
Just a question, would you play the 12 off the 5 to move the 5 away from the pocket so it's not an easy pot for the opponent?
I don't think like that when I'm playing. I think about the run out. I don't.
Okay.
Like if I'm in his situation now, I really believe I'll get out. So that he wants to get rid of the 12 as soon as possible so he can pot the 10 ball in the same pocket. That's why I was saying tap the 12 in now. Then use a 9 ball to get around.
Oh, okay, so you're saying just drop it in.
Rocket Ronnie over there would have pot this 12 ball already in the top corner and come around because it's easy position. He's very confident at the table right now. He hasn't missed a pot.
He's playing on the other table, and he's running out, I think. Let's quickly flick to Ron because we know he doesn't take long. He's going to break out that ball at the top there. Boom.
He's in trouble here, though.
Yeah. God.
He's in trouble here.
Yeah.
He doesn't have anything. Go back to Carr.
Carr
missed the ball.
Carr missed the
ball.
Oh, my goodness. He missed that 12? Was it the 12?
He missed the 12 ball. That's really bad signs here for the team Curious. Really bad signs.
Yep.
They need to win the next 2 frames back-to-back at least to keep themselves close before they get to the Scotch doubles.
They need to win this round.
Yeah, they need to win a round.
They really need to. I think
they've lost 4 or 5 games in a row now.
I think I wouldn't say their heads are down, but
this guy's going for the combination.
Yeah, these are snooker players. They just think pot, pot, pot.
No, but it's this guy knows what he's doing, man.
Yeah.
I think he's played a bit of 8 ball.
Do you think he can take the 6?
Not yet.
Not yet. You think he'll just wait to get a slightly better position on it? So Ronnie Tulloch is back at the table. He must have made a shot.
He must have banked it.
He must
Must
have
have
banked
banked
it.
the
Must have
ball.
banked it. Yeah, wow. Well, he's missed it.
And he's missed the ball.
Wow, that's the first shot I've seen him miss.
Missed it quite margin too.
Yeah.
All
John,
right.
John McDermott gets back to the table with a potential lifeline.
That's what I was thinking about. He uses the 1 to get back onto the 6, but he's fallen short now, so he's gonna have to negotiate a lovely kiss on the 6 and on the 2 ball. It's gonna be a thin kiss, so he might go towards the 9 ball with the white if he's not careful.
Might even hit down on the black.
He's gonna screw off this, isn't he?
Yep. So he tried to hit the black, I think.
Well, he needs to get the black ball out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He tried to hit the black, and he knew that he would get the double whammy with hitting the 9.
Now the best thing he can do,
Play
best thing is 2-9 combination.
Yeah.
Call the 2 just in case it rolls in past the 9 and you're on the 4 to get out.
Yep.
But if not, block the pocket because a black ball can only be doubled. Put a pressure on your opponent. That's the best thing you can do right now. Block that pocket with your 2 ball.
Could he even look at
Try
doing?
and make both of them. I know it's far away, but the 9's pretty close to the pocket.
I was thinking about taking the 2 in the side under the 12.
Yeah, block the pocket. There you go. So you made both of them.
Wow, that's a great shot, long
Yep,
range.
but he's lost the white.
Yeah. Well, he's going to go up and down and around. He's going to go 2 rails and try and come back into the middle of the table.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, 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 boom. Was that 1, 2, 3? So what did I say? Did I say 2 rails?
People at home can't see you. Guys, Stuart loves to point at the screen to me and show me what he's thinking.
Hey, so
but he
well-
forgets that you guys have to think about what he's saying.
Yeah. Well, we don't have the technology, okay? Blame Be Live, mate.
So just, you're saying that he wants to smash this in and go up the top rail, side rail into the balls.
Yeah, that's it. Bottom
This 3
right.
ball might go in the middle pocket, where that 12 is.
It
I
might.
think it goes in there. So he wants to get position on that.
Fair enough. Well, the big pocket with the 12 there.
Yeah.
Well, or maybe he'll even double this 3 in between the 10 and the
That's a good option too.
10 and the 11.
But he's not doing that.
He's going around.
Oh, he's loading this up with heaps of top right-hand spin.
Yep.
1, 2,
Knocking the 12.
3. On the 3 ball,
Oh, Jesus, can he get that off the 14?
he might be able to put this straight in. I don't know.
Johnny Mack is shooting.
Johnny Mack's running out the rack.
He's running it out,
But
hopefully.
he's got 2 balls stuck together. We hope they get a combination or not. Can we go quickly to the other table, just really quick? So I don't think that combination's
He's just
on.
going to play. He's going to play
Play
safe.
safety, yeah. Give him a
He
jump
could
shot.
kick. He could kick at it. That 13 will go over in the other opposite pocket.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't get it, it's a potentially stick.
He's kicking off the bottom.
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
He's-
that's the
I don't
safe-
like
that's-
this shot.
Oh, you don't think that's a safer shot? He leaves a jump
Left
shot.
it on. Has he?
He's left the jump shot. Okay, Chris is over there refereeing. Can we go to that other table?
Yeah, he's just close. I stood right in front of us, Mr. Chris.
Chris, how are we supposed to judge that, mate?
Come on, brother. Move out of the way. Thank you.
Yep.
He knows.
He waved. He knew what he was doing. Thank you, Chris.
He's going to bank this.
Yeah.
He's a chance of making the black out of turn here. He really is.
So he's going to face cut it into the corner.
He's a chance of making the black ball here.
Oh, double kicks. It was actually looking pretty good. The line. Well,
This is a turnaround. John McDermott got a ball in hand from Ronnie.
yep.
And he's going to win the rack over there. And Carr has to win this rack.
No ifs, buts, or maybes.
It's not just about the points. Yes, there's still points. Even if they lose the rack, they can still come back. But it's about the momentum and keeping your team in the moment of winning the match.
Yeah, keeping them motivated and feeling positive.
It's taking a long time to look at this. And the longer he looks at it, the more weary I'm getting because it really isn't as hard as he just wants to make sure, of course.
Let's have a quick look at John. I think don't scratch John. Don't scratch John. Do not scratch. Oh, thank you, Mr. McDermott.
John Virgo. Where's that cue ball going? Where's that cue ball going?
My goodness, John. All right, come on, buddy.
John Virgo impersonation. Oh my goodness, Carl Wang's going for the ball in the middle, not the 14.
He's made the shot. He's coming down around for the 11.
Why did he go that way?
Let's just see John knock this black in.
Yeah, we'll knock it in.
Nicely done, John.
Nicely done. So Carl Wang opted to play the ball in the middle first, And he got on the 11 ball now because he wants to screw now into the 3 ball and get on the 10. Stunned underneath the 3 ball, sorry.
Okay, the score is 51-85.
So close. So close.
So just going to roll this through. Wow.
Now we're getting closer.
Yep, it's going to be 61-85. That's
A
for
bit
you.
of outside English here, which is left-hand side to keep it away from the rail.
Yeah, don't pop up too much.
There you
That's the
go.
way. Well done. Okay, so Jason Fenoya, so it's going to be 61-85. The score has been updated. 61-85. You're not going to miss this, Chris.
No.
Okay, well done. Just for completeness, very good. Okay, Curious, get another one. All right.
85-61, back in the hunt, 24 points in it, potentially just 2 frames.
Yep,
They're probably just losing 8 frames to 6.
I'll tell you that, actually. It is 8 games to 6. Mate,
Yeah.
well done. Very good. And it is Jason Fenoya breaking versus Muzz.
The scores are fair. I think Farku's played a little better so far. We haven't seen the best from Curious just yet, but you know what? Save the best for last.
It is round 5. It's still round 5.
We can save the best for last.
Did I tell you we've got a new league season a new league region starting?
No.
The Moorbank Hotel.
Where is the Moorbank Hotel?
It's sort of southwest, so it's really going to cater for those guys that live out that way.
Is that near Penrith?
No, southwest, as in
Southwest.
Campbelltown.
Oh, okay, Campbelltown way.
Yep. So that's going to cater to those guys out that way.
Chris lives near Campbelltown. He could
Chris
play out
said
there.
he's going to play out of Tenpin City.
Yeah, he wants. You know what? We got a lot of strong players in this zone.
Yep.
He loves playing with the best.
Yep. Like I tell you, you should seriously consider my thing.
With Pinner.
Yeah, seriously. I'll be handing you the trophy next season, mate.
This was a very good break from Jason.
Bump. Ooh.
No, he didn't get on this ball.
I don't think he did. Do we have another angle?
Oh, no, he's on it.
He's on it, yeah. It looks a bit deceptive.
It looked like he wasn't on it because he's gotten up and he's thinking a long time because I know he wants to get on the 1 ball next.
He's just going to draw this up the rail. Nice.
Yeah, and he's landed really straight on the 1. As a pool player, take it like I hate it when I land straight on the balls because you only have the option going forward or back.
Yep.
Yeah, you can squeeze some angles sometimes, but in this situation,
just roll forward a little bit for the 4. Then you got the 5 in there. Then you got the 2, the 5 in there.
It's so much nicer when you have a little bit of angle. You can get
I
off
know,
the rail.
but I'm saying it's still there.
Oh yeah.
Just roll through for the 4. That's it.
This could be a break and run.
Can we see the other angle?
So now he has to play for the 2 ball. I don't think you can hold for the 5.
Yeah, because the white will be tracking down towards that sort of middle diamond, yeah?
He doesn't like coming off the extra rails. I think he's just going to roll this in and take a longer 2.
Yep.
He may even play a 5-2 combo. We'll see how he goes, see what he does. Me, I'd like to actually play off the bottom rail and out here. It depends. He's got a lot of angle. It's got.
I'm wondering if the white ball's going to go down there.
Yeah, if you try to hold it, a lot of times the white ball just rolls away from you. You want to be rolling into position, not away from position. But he is on the rail. Yeah, he's just going to tap this in. Take a longer 2.
He may still make the 5.
I knew he played that way.
He still may take the 5 and just draw over for the 2.
Yeah, he could.
Because that way that clears up the
looks good.
That clears up the pattern for the.
That looks real good.
For the 3 to the black.
3 ball should be his finishing ball.
Just draw this off for the 2. Just
Avoid
focus
that 12 ball.
like the plague. And he's done it.
You know, everyone used to say I was the comedian between the two of us. You're more funny than me nowadays.
Look, I'm pretty witty because I inherited that from my father.
I'm pretty witty.
Well, bless my father's soul, who's no longer with us.
Huh?
Sorry,
1 year now.
Yeah, over 1 year, just over 1 year. Yeah, went and spent some time with Mum. So yeah, she's holding up.
He passed away the same month that my grandmother passed away. I remember.
Yeah, and I was at league too when it happened. Is he going to run this across into the 14? as a stopper.
You don't want to be using balls to stop. If you hit the underbelly of the 14, you'll be snookered. So
He's not taking his 3 now. He's just looking at where he needs to land. Oh my God, he took it. Oh wow.
yeah, look at that, all open space there. This is a
Bit of
really good break and run.
Wow, and he's got some angle there.
And it's a break and run that stops the momentum of Curious because they just won 2 games in a row.
So he has to draw this back past the edge of the 12 so that he gets a nice shot on the black. Nice and smooth.
6 inches back. There you go.
Nice. Look at that. Put a bit of side on that too, just to.
And you're saying that he was the weakest link. He's a strong player.
Well, no, he was, and he has performed admirably.
Yes, he has. He's very good.
A break and run against Muzz. He's probably said, "Fuck you, Stu. I just did a break and run." And we're into round number 6. The score is 101 to 61, and it's Scotch doubles.
Scotch doubles. Oh, 7,361 points for Curious.
Yeah.
They look good now.
Yeah. So, yes, the score is 61-101, so there's 40 points in it, and this game is worth 11 to Jason and Edwin and 9 to Carr and John McDermott, owner of McDermott Cues.
It goes without saying that the boys need to win the rest of the frames. They're 50 points behind now.
Yes.
They're used to being 50 points in front when they're at this stage of the game.
Okay, so do you want to give you the tail of the tape?
Yes, please.
Okay, so Kark in the double points games, guys, that comes up, he can win 22 versus Ron Tulloch. John McDermott can win 18, so that's 40. Mm-hmm. And Muzz can win 16, so that's 56.
Okay.
So the boys really need to win this.
Yeah.
This is actually a really important frame.
They need to win the next 5 in a row.
Yeah, but, yeah, he's just missed the 6 in the corner.
Another dry break.
Wow.
It's detrimental.
No, this is not double points, guys. This is Scotch doubles. Scotch doubles. So it's alternate, and it's worth 20. It's worth 11 to 9.
It's like one frame, really, but you play
two players.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love the Scotch doubles. I think there should be a whole round of Scotch doubles. 3 games. I love them. It's just so much fun.
Well, I want to do another. I'm going to do another. We'll do a Scotch doubles tournament next year, and then we've got obviously the Fargo rate singles in December. Mm. You're coming up for that, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm booked in.
Yeah, up at Newcastle.
So I'm booked in. I'm staying with the boys. It'll be a nice weekend away.
Yeah, it'd be a good weekend away for everyone. Finish off the year.
And I've never been to Newcastle. I visited once. I just drove past it and sat down for a coffee there. And
you just waved?
No, I actually sat down, had a coffee at a place, and just kept on going.
Oh,
I was going to. Where was I going? I was going somewhere.
No.
I've been everywhere.
Well, you're obviously going somewhere.
Yeah.
I thought you would have just driven past the Royal Wave outside, out of the Range Rover as you drive past the club and say, "Yes, Barry going past here."
This is a huge rack for Curious. Need to win. Really, they need to win 5 in a row.
Well,
honestly,
this 6 is on.
They can afford to lose this, but they have to win the last 4 in a row.
And they might need run-outs. The 6 is on down here. Mm-hmm. So, but the 4 and the 5 are tangled up a bit. But they may be looking to try and dislodge them right now.
The 5-ball pots into the middle.
Oh, it probably pots into the middle, yeah. Do we have another angle on this one?
Open up the 4 that way.
Oh, they're both on.
The 4 might be, yeah.
I think they're both on.
And Jason's really going for it, eh?
Yeah.
Now they're going to use the 2 ball to get onto those balls.
Yep,
everything's open.
Yeah, just draw. Now, question, would you draw this back a bit and then take the 3 down and draw back again, or would you definitely take those 2?
I would take them 2. Get on them nice now. If not, then use the 3 ball to get on them nice. They're really key balls.
Yeah. Well, he's landed nice. He can draw this back off the 4.
You can always take the 3 ball last. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, well, it could be the finish ball for the black.
Yeah. You want to get rid of your difficult balls now. So, see, now they're low. They can take the 4 and screw back for the 3 if they wanted to. They can't go forward because you're going to be hitting the 5. And then the next ball they're thinking about now is the 6 already. They're thinking about it, so... 4, 3, 5, 6, 7. You're out. 4. Now use the 3 ball to land square on the 5.
Wow, they could even stun across for the 6 here. Does bring the side pocket into...
Stun across?
Yes, just like in between the 5 and the 3, where that like straight across. Could you do that to land on the 6?
I predict there's going to be a problem when they get on the 6 ball because it's covered up by both balls.
They've got to land pretty much in a very small window.
Well...
He's going to draw this back for the 5.
The
Soft.
6 ball would be ideal to be the finishing ball. Because watch, if they play for the 6 now, how'd they get on the 7? They're going to have to play for the 7 ball and finish off on the 6, I think.
Yeah.
See, if the 6 ball's covered up by those balls, so if you land either or side of it, you're hitting something.
Yeah, so they need to be
And
on
then low on the 5. If they could play for the 6 and be on that side of the 5, they could avoid the 11 altogether. But they can't now, so they may have to play for the 7 ball now. We'll see.
Yeah, I think he might stun down past the black.
It could be the saving grace for Curious here. That's 6 ball.
Looks like is he going forward or is he stunning? No, he's stunned down for the 7 and he's left it low.
That's a great shot.
Low because he can come back out. Yeah.
Yeah, now just get on high on the 6 and screw back or stop ball for the black.
Would he go into him?
No, no way.
No, don't touch him.
No way. Look at it. He can just sweet screw right above him. 1 rail.
So he's looking if it goes past the 12, is he?
No, the 6 ball pot's down here.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He's just looking at the tangent line now. He knows if he hits it center ball, he's going to go straight into the 11. So he's going to put it like 1.5 tip below center. He just hits sweet and go right above him.
Okay, so
they
they
call the marquee time
time
out.
out.
Yeah. He's saying land there.
I think that's very hard to do. That's really tough.
13 is not the 13's not in the way.
No. I'd definitely be. That's a really tough shot.
Screw the white ball up.
Yeah.
Towards the 9.
I think that.
No, he's going to roll forward. Okay.
Well, let's see what he does.
He's got to land fat on this so they can push through for the black.
He's playing a lot of inside English here, I think, just to try and kill it on the rail.
That's the shot I said from the beginning.
Yeah,
Yep.
You were spot on. That was a great shot.
This is an excellent run out, man.
Wow, break and run.
I can see Curious are like, oh, what can we do?
Oh, no, it won't be a break and run. It'll be a run out.
Table run out, yeah.
Table run, but that's pretty important at this time.
Oh.
The boys have got their heads down. Carl's got his head down, just thinking how he dry broke. He's just got to draw this back. Nothing fancy.
Well, in all fairness, Faku played very, very strong. Just a soft screw here.
Nothing fancy.
Just a soft screw. Even a stop shot's enough because you can cut this ball in.
Yeah.
But you want to ideally get your partner a nice shot in the black.
Is he worried about going off the 15 or something into the side, Faz?
I don't know what he's worried about. Soft screw past the knuckle.
Oh, well, that's fine. He's just left him a shot. Got the other angle here. This will be a table run for the gents, and I think it's becoming a bit of an insurmountable. But anything could happen. All right, there you go. So
a lot of run-outs. A lot of run-outs.
Table run for Q. Okay, so that puts the score at 114 to 61. And we've got our double points games now.
And it goes without saying, Curious need all 4 racks.
Yeah, well.
They cannot afford to lose 1 frame. We should really go down at 1 table at a time now.
They do.
They do?
They generally do.
Good, because...
Just to drag it out.
We want to show the viewers.
No, of course. And just it drags it out for Chris, so he has to stay here longer. Pack up, all the rest of it. Have we got any...
Any comments?
Let's have a look.
This lag is now vital because...
Stuart, who's going to win the Shield next weekend, and why is it double down? You never know, Will. Oh dear.
So Ron here has an opportunity to just break and run and win the match. And the way he's been playing, honestly, dude, the balls open up nice.
Yeah.
I can't see him not getting out.
Wow.
He's playing with a lot of confidence.
Danny Stone, I'm not going to comment on that one. How's your cruise, buddy? You didn't help your team from there. Hope you're enjoying the sunshine, pal. Because Jake and Costa and Matt said, yep, you're not welcome next season. I believe you'll be playing out of Moorbank, I hope, buddy. All right. So
this has been take nothing away from it. Faku have played strong this match.
They played great the whole weekend.
They've won most of their matches with 2 or 3 frames to spare.
Well, they could definitely.
They
win this one. They got 3 games to spare, and here we are. It's done and dusted. And Pinar will be snapping out the photos and getting ready. She's just sitting there minding her young son. So the Rocket, Ronnie Tulloch.
Big break here from Ronnie, but
He
stumped the
scratched.
white ball. Opportunity for John McDermott to win the first rack out of for Carr?
Yeah, Carr.
Sorry, for Carr to win the first rack out of 4, but they are playing on 2 tables.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, they must want to get to work. I don't know why. I wouldn't be doing that. Not the final.
We should have a rule there in the final. It should go down to 1 table at a time.
For the double points.
It's so important. Like these double points are so powerful.
Look, I would do that as long as we're not at a scheduling
Okay.
issue.
We've got time.
No. We've got time now. I agree with you, but I would probably have to put that in to save.
Because I know the viewers at home would love to see the action here.
Yeah, correct. Because we've got Jason Fenoya, who's won the lag, guys, and he is playing against John McDermott.
Well, Carr's up to take the 1 ball to dislodge the 5.
Right, Joyce?
Yeah, definitely a good decision. The problem is, where's his next ball? It'll be the 6, will it?
Well, he's left the 5 over the side, so that's handy.
Yeah.
He's got the 6. The 6 will take him up towards the 14 a little bit, like if he plays it with a bit of inside English.
And you look at the bottoms here where the 3 ball is. So once the 4 ball's potted, the 3 ball does pot to the left, opens up. But that's actually trickier than it appears. See how he handles it. Does he play for the 7 ball here?
So he's played it the way I thought he would.
Inside English,
Oh,
guys.
dear. Ronnie Tulloch's going to make short work of this.
No. If he can get underneath the 14, which is go straight for it,
Yeah,
straight,
he
doesn't
knows,
waste time.
he knows what the problem is.
Yeah, he can go for it again now.
He'll go for it now with a 12. He goes, oh, yeah, this will go into it. Watch this.
Second rail, just
Yep.
bump past the 2. Okay, he's going to take a long shot. He wants to finish this off. Is he really going to try and cut this in? It just looks like he wants to shoot. He's going to try and cut it in. That's how the feeling is. This guy wants to shoot. He's going to try and cut this in.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
overcut it, yeah.
Overcut it.
That's a tough shot, even for someone of his ability.
Well, Carr gets a lifeline, and we've also got Jason, who's broken and made a ball, and so he's at the table. Let's have a quick look at his layout if we can. Sorry, guys, just want to have a quick look. He's going for the solids. We're not trying to confuse you guys. We're just having a quick look. Okay, let's go back to Carr.
Basically, Curious need to win every frame.
Yep. Oh dear.
Carr just has to play a safety here. Or does he?
Now he's got the 5 in the side,
Okay.
and just potentially roll down for that 7.
It's looking ominous, unfortunately.
Is that Travis Crawley I see?
Yes, Travis is... hello, Travis.
Travis, president of the AEBF. Still waiting for that stuff, mate. I know you're busy, but I'm not going to let that one go when I know you're watching and listening.
Come on, Carr. Get to work, mate. Get to work. Potting this 4 ball. Pot the 4 ball, go around the table, land on the 2. Come on, buddy. And then the 3 ball opens up. Everything opens up. Why does no one remove this magic rack?
Oops, foul.
It's not a foul.
No, I'm just saying.
Just move it, dude. No one cares. We know that the ball's pot. Yeah, it's too late now to move it. It's already rocked.
Yep.
John McDermott is on a run out.
Well, he's on a run out as per...
I mean, to win the frame.
to win the frame, yes. He's not on a run out like a table run, no. Just making that clear.
Come on, Carr. You can do this, buddy. You can pot this 4. Just cut it in. Just send the white ball around the table. Come on.
Oh, man, I just got the shivers then. Don't know where that came from.
When I'm with you, I get the shivers. John McDermott playing a nice combination.
Yeah, he's landed on that 13 or whatever it is in the side pocket. What a Carr. Come on, mate. What are you going to do, buddy? You're going to take the 4.
Carr's just taking his time.
I
He's just really thinking about what to do. He's kind of frozen. He looks like a statue. He's got his hand on his chin. Look, he's not even moving. Is our screen frozen?
Yeah. That's what someone said when Robbie Falvari was playing.
You know, I have a saying for pool. When you think long, you think wrong.
Yeah. Oh, Johnny's missed. Almost snapped his cue. No, he hasn't. I'm just kidding. But he's not happy.
No, he made the ball, but
did
he's
he?
landed dead straight on the ball at the bottom rail.
Sorry, I couldn't see from where I was.
Okay,
So
what is
Carr,
Carr thinking about doing?
he's just running
tying
this-
up balls against this guy. Against this guy.
Wow.
What? Foul?
Didn't hit a rail.
Oh, it's against this guy. It's
I'd take the 15, this 15 here, and punch down into the 4 or 9. Pushes the 9 this way, and you've
But
still
then-
got the 13 up there. Don't like that, I do.
I think that's what he's going to do.
He's the rocket, mate. Look at
Yeah.
him. He's lining that up.
He could land on the 9. He could land on the 13. He could land on nothing. It's a risk you take. He wants to be aggressive.
Yep.
I mean, Carr's looking. There you go. Ronnie's aggressive.
Oh, look at this. He's
Landed on both.
Oh, my God.
Landed on both. This is over, ladies and gentlemen.
I think this is the end of the match.
No, it's not. There's another twist in the tail.
Oh, dear.
No,
He's on it?
no,
Oh,
he's not
dear,
on
oh,
it.
dear.
He has to hit this with inside English to flick it in.
He has.
And he's behind the black.
And
It's-
he's gone by. Oh, my God.
I love pool.
Oh, my
This is-
goodness.
This is why I've got so many grey hairs on my chin.
Oh, my goodness.
I didn't think that would happen. McDermott has run the rack out. He's on the black. He's pointing the black now.
Let's have a quick look.
Back to McDermott. Yeah, he's about to pot the black.
Come on, Johnny.
Okay.
Ah,
so
plum.
don't
Don't
go in off.
Do not
Do-
go
oh,
in
God,
off.
no. God, no.
Don't
God, no.
go
God,
in
no.
off.
God,
Oh,
no.
my
God,
goodness.
no.
That is the end of the match. Right there.
Unbesqueebable.
That is, oh, Johnny.
Unbesqueebable.
I feel for you, mate.
Oh, dude.
They're all just shaking hands. They've all
It's
stopped.
so painful. That doesn't drop. They win the frame. They win the frame here.
Oh, dear.
I could have commentated for another 20 minutes longer.
Well, I'm afraid you can't. But let's give a quick shout out to all of our sponsors. So I want to thank Predator Cues. I want to thank 10 Pin City. I want to thank Diamond Billiards. I also want to thank Delahunty Construction. And I would also like to thank you, Barry, for coming on and
Why
doing
thank me?
I'm thanking you for coming on and doing the commentary and helping me out. You're not one of the sponsors, but you've sponsored a lot of your time and your awesomeness on the commentary with me. And thanks to Chris as well. But it's been a cracking season, and thanks to B Live and their crew. And my crew, the Diamond League crew, which is Muzz, Langer, and Kate. And we also had, me and someone else doing Newcastle. I'm also going to be welcoming Kelly and Phil Mowbray to be running Newcastle from next year.
Great choice.
And
Good
Simon
people.
Simon Felice will be running Moorbank. And Kate is going to take a bit of a break. And Marvin and Langer are going to be running Lidcombe. So looking forward to a new season, guys. Have a think about what you want to do as a team for next season. And thank you very much, guys. We're going to shoot off and let you all get to bed.
And I want to say a big thank you as well to all you people out there at home for watching, and a big congratulations to FAQ. Very, very strong performance in the final. I believe a strong performance all weekend. They're the only team that was undefeated, and they won most of the matches by 2 or 3 racks because they're strong, dude. Strong, strong, strong. I look forward to playing them next year, hopefully.
Yeah, with Chris Calabrese and
And
Pinar.
Pinar.
Absolutely, mate. That's seriously. I've given you the.
Just give us a check right now.
I'll give you the trophies right now, mate. I think you're a chance.
All right, guys. Have a great night from me. Thank you for watching.
Cheers, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.